Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So thank you so much for watching the vlog series as I edited Immortal. This is round 2 as I edited it last year in 2024. And so it's 2025 and you guys are going to continue to watch this, and I hope that you continue to enjoy it. Editing Immortal was a lot of work, but the work definitely paid off. As you can see here, I have the hardback, I have the paperback here in my hands. So, but my process, I want to always be real with you guys and show you like the good and the bad and the downsides and like all the difficult stuff. And editing this book was a lot of work, and it took me so much time to edit Immortal and get it together. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog series. Thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, so it's day 22 of editing Immortal. And my sister's still at work, so I still have the same concept where, not concept, but the same schedule where I edit a chapter for my client, I write, and then that leaves my evening open for Immortal. That's still the plan. I have had so much IBS trouble last night. I don't feel very well. I didn't want to eat my English muffins that I've been typically eating for breakfast because the sausage in them is spicy. So I'm trying to eat things that are like soft on my stomach. So I don't really feel very well. I probably look like crap, but yeah, I'm still gonna try to do the same thing where I edit for my client, write, and then save tonight for Immortal. And of course tonight being the Rocky Mountains leading into the 1900s arc, so that's the plan. I did get a lot done last night as well. Like I edited a YouTube video and put it up, so I got to edit another one tonight. My husband is still working overtime tonight, so I still have the extra time, even if my sister and I hang out kind of late playing Ark or whatever. So that's the game plan. That's pretty much all I've got. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna do my best, and if I have to, I may kind of read some sentences out loud or something, but I hope that I can still be awake enough to edit properly. I still want to work, even though I don't feel very well. I don't want to just sit on the couch all day, even though sleep does actually sound appealing right now. I'm just so tired, and I just don't feel very well. So that's pretty much everything. The sun's really coming out right now through the window. He's just looking out there. The window's a little dirty, but you get the idea. So anyways, no use in me babbling, so I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so I believe it's still day 22 of editing Immortal. I'm really tired still, but I did a lot. I edited for my client, and I wrote 3 chapters in The Man in the Cellar, and I edited half of a YouTube video before my sister came home, and then we got to playing Ark. So it is now 8:21, so it's almost 8:30, so I'm getting a late start, but it's still April 16th for me. Tuesday, I believe. Yes, Tuesday. And I'm getting started. I've already got the document pulled up. I got Immortal sitting here. So this is the next arc that I need to get through. It looks like a lot, but it's not really. And so it'll be Rocky Mountains leading up to the 1900s. And then from there, the next one will be Titanic. So yeah, I'm gonna get as much done of this as I can. I don't know if I'll get it done in one night or not. My husband is working overtime. I need to finish editing the YouTube video, and I still want to write again. And I'm getting really tired, so hopefully I can be awake enough to edit. So yeah, I think that's everything, and I will check in with you guys later. Whoa, my phone was like way up there. All right, so it's 9:50 and I've gotten very distracted. I haven't actually finished editing yet, and in fact, I still have quite a bit to go. So I ran into one plot hole that I made notes on, sent a message to my editor, and I'll have to address it when I hear back from her. And then the second big plot hole for the whole book, because the book didn't have too many left over after we did round 1, but one of the plot issues arose in this particular arc because of a scene I had to change in round 1, so we haven't really had a chance to navigate or edit that new scene until now. And so we've been back and forth and not sure how to fix it. I even asked my husband and stuff when we went through overall. And so I don't know how to fix it, so I sent more suggestions and questions to my editor, and that's going to be another issue that I'll have to wait and address. And while I was there tomorrow, that's going to be another issue that I'll have to wait and address when I hear back from my editor. And while I was there, I went ahead and listened to all of her messages and responded. Most of them were questions and that I had about problems for yesterday, which I did. The broken rib scene did work, and everything else did work the way that I changed it. So I made some more notes and adjusted and fixed all of that, and then we went ahead and decided to start Survivor. So my editor was amazing enough to let me pay half now, because I had about half now, and so she made the contract. I downloaded it, signed it, I sent her Survivor and the Survivor PowerPoint and PDF of all the character information, and sent that to her so we can get started on Survivor. So I'll update the vlog about that, but I need to finish my editing first, because I'm still behind and I haven't actually even finished editing this round, because I stopped when I hit the plot issue. I stopped editing and listened to messages and responded, and I just now got done, and that took me about, I don't know, an hour or so. Like, it's been a while. So I need to vlog about Survivor and then get back to work. Whew, I'm done. It is 10:27. So it took me a while. Honestly, this was longer than I thought, because I forgot that this went beyond the early 1900s. I mean, I'm still in early 1900s, but it contained other stuff that I can't talk about for spoiler purposes. So it was 285 to 304. So quite a bit, but I'm through this era, so the next one should be the Titanic. So I'm going to section it off and be done. So this is it. This is everything. So I don't even know what else to say. A lot of big picture stuff, a lot of things I haven't dealt with yet, but I'm just still adding notes, and I'll deal with it when the book is whole. One of them, the date situation, I was really overthinking, honestly. Sorry, my eye is burning. I was really overthinking the date situation, because I was like, the archaeologist is communicating with their boss, and it has to be via letters because she's sending the physical journals and the artifacts to her boss. But then I'm like, my editor pointed out that she just assumed that it was all being sent digitally, and I'm going, oh, they could do that. And I realized, oh yeah, she could send digital copies of the journals, which makes sense anyway, because you wouldn't send like physical copies. You would keep that where they're safe, you know, and then artifacts you could send pictures to the, so it just makes more sense. So what I've decided to do on the date situation is, ow, I don't know if you guys heard that. That was my neck. Having a desk job where you sit here does hurt. Anyways, when I'm done editing the whole book, before I do the formatting, I'm going to go through each of the date situations to still do the timeline and make sure that everything, because I'm going to have to change them all back, so I don't want to have any mistakes. So I'm going to double check and make sure that everything is correct, everything is worded the way it's supposed to, everything makes sense, it's all digital, so that way they can have same day communication and this whole date situation can just be resolved. So yeah, that was one thing that my editor and I talked about earlier. So I figured that out, and then I was still waiting to hear back on two of the issues that I sent her. I don't remember what the first one was, but the second one is that plot hole thingy that we're all trying to figure out. I did offer like 2 or 3 suggestions of what I could potentially do. I was just mostly just wanting to know which one would be good. So yeah, my stomach hurts, my chest hurts, I'm tired, I'm ready for a break. I don't know why I'm gesturing like this, but that's it. I will show you guys the next section. Again, I did 285 to 304, so that was quite a bit. So this is how much Immortal we've got left to go. And it looks like this next section, so from Titanic to World War I, is this much, which is much longer, but I forgot, and when I edited round 1 I added a lot more scenes to this, so I'm kind of excited for all the new stuff, honestly. So this is Titanic. It's what we'll be working on tomorrow, and then we're getting really close, guys. It's World War I, and then some more stuff, and some more stuff, and then the end of the book. Like, this is it. This is literally it. It's all I've got left, and it's only day 22, so we're not even half, well, 52, whatever 52 divided by 2 is. I'm too tired to do that math, so we're not quite half the time that we were last round. So it's definitely going much faster. But I'm not history fact-checking anymore because I did that last round, and there's a lot less big picture stuff because we addressed all of that and fixed it last round, and we're just making sure everything else is fixed. So there's only, like, you know, a few big picture things that we're still going over. I'm babbling at this point, so I'll just check in with you guys tomorrow. It's late, I'm tired, everything. So, bye. bye, I guess, or whatever I'm supposed to say. Hey guys, so I do believe it's day 23 of Editing Immortal. It's 8 o'clock and it's April 17th and it's 8 o'clock even. It's Wednesday. So getting a little bit of a late start and I have a massive to-do list. Just because the narrator for Hunter's short prequel, Forgotten, he got me the 15-minute sample a week ago and I haven't listened to it yet, and I haven't listened to it for so long that he actually sent me a message, so I really need to answer his message and go through that. So tonight I'm going to edit for my client only if it's a short chapter. If it's a longer chapter, since I'm really close to finishing the book for my client, I'm gonna skip editing it tonight and go straight into the Forgotten thing, but if not, I will. If it is a shorter, reasonably length chapter, then I will go ahead and edit for my client first, edit Immortal like I have been doing, write, and then listen to the 15-minute checkpoint after that. I can't get this on. So that's the game plan for tonight. My husband is still working overtime, so I have until 1:30, well, 1 o'clock, because I have to start my dinner, so I have until 1 o'clock to start working, to keep working. So hopefully I can get this all done, because I would like to write, and I'm rereading one of my other books and potentially interested in starting to edit the Republic Chronicles, and I still have a YouTube video to edit and to film as well, because we watched the first episode of Shogun, and I need to film my review of it, and I need to watch one of the history YouTubers that I watch. I think he did a breakdown of the history, and I want to watch it to review some of the more detailed history points before I do my review. So I have a lot to get done tonight, and I'm also still having IBS trouble. It's been going on for days, and like I have it on and off, but like this is like more extreme than what it normally is. So hopefully I can actually get the work done. So I'm just gonna go straight into work, and I'll check in with you guys later when I start editing Immortal. Hey guys, so it's 8:34, and this is the arc that I will be editing tonight in Immortal. I don't know why I said that all weird, but I finished editing for my client at 8:24, so I have time. So this is the Titanic arc, so I'm going to be doing that. And hopefully I can get this done and then get my other work done. So I will check in with you guys later. I'm just going to get straight into working, basically. I've actually come across something that I have to look up. Okay, so I'm minding my own business editing the Titanic arc, and nothing too major. There's quite a few punctuation errors, and one of the biggest issues I'm actually having is the character in this one is more Scottish Irish, so they have a lot of like tis is a word, like tis, I don't know, I can't think of a sentence with it, but either way, tis and like words that are cut off, and the apostrophe that goes at the top of tis is like, you know, the apostrophe, and then it has the little corner, the little thing. I'll put it here on the screen. And my editor was saying that it's supposed to be upside down, and I don't know how to figure that out, so I'm gonna have to send her a message and worry about it later. So that was the biggest issue that kind of took me a while. I was looking in the symbols thing, because when we were doing the EM and EN dashes, that's where I found that, and she helped me figure that out, and also had a YouTube video about it. This one's not in there, like the opposite side apostrophe, like I don't even know what it's called. I tried Googling it, so that was the one issue. And then a boy yanks on her pant leg, and then my editor made a note that, do women wear pants at this time? And she's like, I honestly have no idea when it became normal. So I have my book, so I actually get to do historical fact checking, because in this, yes, okay, I remember there was a section where it talked about what they wore somewhere in here, so we're gonna look for it. I'll give you guys a montage as I look and try to figure this out. By the way, this, super helpful when my characters were running all over the Titanic. A map of what it looked like. By the way, I also went to the Titanic Museum in Boston. I'm stupid. In Branson, Missouri, because that's where I live. It's so helpful. And then they have a timeline, and then they also have like a true false about the movie, and like what the movie had right and what the movie had wrong. So the timeline, pretty helpful. Yeah, the Titanic sinking timeline. So spoiler alert, the Titanic sinks. Okay, I know there was a section. Okay, here we go. How the third class passengers lived. Okay. Yeah, okay, here's the different rooms. This was super helpful too. Which the replica, the museum in Branson had the grand staircase. And if I have any picture, oh, we're not allowed to take pictures. So I don't have any pictures because we weren't allowed to take pictures in the museum, but it was so much fun. Yeah, these are all the people. Most of the women are in dresses, so I assume they did only wear dresses. So I'm going to look it up online just to be safe. And I'll let you guys know when I figure it out. So it's a blouse and a skirt with boots, according to what I found. They were talking about the bodies that were recovered, sadly, which was in the middle of the night. So a lot of people were wearing their like night clothes, which wasn't very warm. But there are pictures here of the like large skirts, blouse, a dress, and like shawls that were worn by that. And at this time period, some of the like trends that had started with first class were starting to kind of be middle class, and even third class, even like though they couldn't afford like the richer stuff. So there's a lot of different pictures and stuff. There was this one from 1915, which they were recovered from another ship that had a Titanic sinking similarly, of third class women that were recovered, that were rescued. So basically I'm just gonna say that the kid pulled on her skirt to fix that. So seems to be really simple to me. So I'm gonna get back to editing now. So it's 9:31 and sorry, I was saving the document. I just got finished editing Immortal. I got through the Titanic arc. So I made a note for the apostrophe thingy, and I'll bring that up to my editor tonight when I go through all her messages and send her that to see if she knows where to find that at. And yeah, it was page 305 to 318. So I just did all of this, and now we have, oh my gosh, guys, we're getting so close. Like we only have that much left to go. So 319 to 406. So the next arc would be World War I. So I'm going to separate World War I. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to separate World War I and get it sectioned off. It's not, World War I's not overly long. So just this. So I should be able to get that done, and maybe even the next section done tomorrow. Which would get me through to World War II. Which is scary to think that I'm so close to finishing this. Like I am terrified to finish this book. I'm terrified to release it because I want it to do so well, because it's such a good book. It really is just such a good book, but I'm afraid like of, you know, releasing it and like having it do bad. Like I don't know, I'm having a lot of author anxiety right now. Okay. So it is 9:13, so, or 9:33, so it's been like an hour and a half ish, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been. So I'm probably gonna write and then get to the rest of my to-do list. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow when I do my editing. Hey guys, so I think it's day 23, 24 of Editing Immortal. One of those two. So I'm getting my breakfast. It's 2:58. So I'm gonna eat as quickly as I can and keep up my routine with editing for my client and writing, and then saving Immortal for tonight. So tonight is a shorter, it's World War I, which is pretty short, and then the next arc will lead into World War II, so it's like the 20s and the Great Depression. So I may be able to get that done and get 2 sections done tonight. We'll see. I have a huge to-do list. I really didn't get too much done yesterday other than my typical stuff, and I listened to the sample of Forgotten from my narrator. So I have a YouTube video to film. film. I've got a YouTube video to edit. I still want to write. I'm maybe working on my Republic Chronicles. Like, it's just crazy right now. So I really want to get things done as quickly as possible. And I'm also starving and getting really shaky, so I need to eat. So I'll be eating soon and then getting straight to work. So I will check in with you guys later. Hey, it's still me. I'm waiting on my breakfast to finish cooking, but it's getting ready to storm outside, so my dog Bri is terrified. So I'm sitting here trying to comfort him. He's really terrified. He hates storms. Well, that's the microwave. And my dog needs in, so I'm gonna have to go, but I wanted to just vlog a little bit while I'm petting my baby, just comforting my baby. So I'll let my other dog in and get my breakfast after I wash my hands, of course. Oh, it's starting to rain. It's like really dark. You can see the droplets on the thing. So it looks like he's trying to go. Yeah. Need to go out real quick before it starts in. Hurry up, Lila. If these two dogs together, they tend to get into trouble and dug under the fence. As you can see, like, we've had to plug up holes here. So anytime they're out, somebody always watching them. Come on, Lila. You're not gonna go? Echo, come on. Okay, he's doing his business. So I'm gonna get my food and then wash my hands and let him in. So I'll check in with you guys later. So it's storming and the lights went out. So the electricity temporarily went out. So it looks like my computer's okay. It was a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm getting ready to start my editing at 3:19, so I'm very, very late. I gotta get to work. I have to order something off Amazon Vine, and then I will get to work ASAP because I'm really behind. But it's really coming down, and again, the electricity. Hope it doesn't go out because I have work to do. But I mean, it's a laptop, so I guess I can work with it unplugged. But then the I don't know. So yeah, I need to get to work, and I'll check in with you guys later. Hey everyone. I meant to turn my light on. Okay, so. Okay, where was I? Okay, so it's 7:15 and I'm getting started at my me time. So I already have Immortal out on my little tray thingy, and I've got it pulled. Well, I will have it pulled up here soon. So that document was what I was writing earlier. So tonight is World War I, which is pretty short. So I don't know if I'm going to do it and then write some more and then try to do, because the next one will be the Depression, the 20s and the Depression, which lead into World War II, which should be pretty short too. But I may edit, write, and then edit and do my other stuff and kind of jump around tonight. So we'll see, but I will check in with you guys later. I meant to turn on my light again. I'm sorry, guys. I keep forgetting. I don't know if you even know if that helps you guys with the lighting over here, but all right, I just finished. It's 7:36, so it wasn't even half an hour. Got through World War I, and I've sectioned off the next bit, which is the 20s and 30s. So that is all of this here. So not that much. World War I was 319 to 324. So less than 10 pages. And then the next section is 325 to 334. So that's about 10 pages. But I really I need to get my reviews for the Shogun episodes 1 and 2 done, because there's a lot of history and it kind of connects with Immortal and some of the history that I included in Immortal. So I'm very excited, and I'll have those as a card here by the time you guys are watching this. My reviews will have been up for Shogun, so check those out. I'm so excited about that show. And it actually does include one of the scenes, several different mentions of events going on that actually was happening in Immortal, that I showed in Immortal in the 1580s Japan. So it can connect to Immortal. So check out those reviews, and then before you read Immortal, if you're watching this review, and it's so exciting. Anyways, so I want to film those, and then I may write and then get back to editing. So I may leave my editing like out, but that's basically everything. So I will check in with you guys later if I edit later. Like I said, it is still April 18th and it's 7:37, so we'll see what happens. So I just filmed my reviews for the Shogun show, and I'm having way too much fun. I'm whacking everything with my katana. So honestly, I'm having fun. I got out my katana, my kimono that I bought at the Renaissance Festival. I got out our katanas. that we have more than just this one, but this one's my favorite. And I'm learning Japanese, but I don't know anything to say, so arigato. I'm whacking everything, but I'm having way too much fun with this. So it is 8:13, so I've filmed both of my reviews of the Shogun episodes 1 and 2, so I'm probably going to get started writing again, and then I may edit some more, but I gotta get out of this. This is really hot, but I wanted to vlog and just kind of show you guys all of this. So yeah, while I was here, I figured I'd show you guys my gear. I definitely am going to wear this for Immortals release. Absolutely, I'm going to wear this for Immortals release, and I'm having way too much fun. So, and I may get out my katana, like, because we have the katana, and then we have the wakizashi, and we have the tanto that goes with it. So we have a whole set in our room. It's just dusty. I haven't cleaned it, so I need to clean that first. But I'm just so excited. So, anyways, also, I don't think I've ever showed you guys this, but Hagoaki, that's their version of Hijikata, who is Shinsengumi commander and one of the main characters in Immortal. So for anybody who has read Immortal or wanting to read it's their version of Hijikata from the Shinsengumi. Oh, I love it. And yes, it is a game. It's a game, and then it turned into an anime, and then it turned into a live-action anime that only did season 1, and I want the rest of the season 1s. Any of my Japanese people out there know if they're ever going to do a season 2 live-action Hagoaki, please let me know. Yeah, that's basically everything. I'm babbling, so I need to get to work. And I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, so it's still day 23, 24, 23 of Editing Immortal. It's the same day that I finished World War I in, and it is actually 10:54. It's 11 o'clock, but my husband's working overtime. So I basically, since I edited, I wrote in The Man in the Cellar, I recorded my Shogun reviews, I recorded an additional thing to the review that I forgot to mention. I just recorded a tip video for my psychological thriller because I went through my outline and re-outlined the book, like readjusted the outline. I read through the whole outline, so that took me a while. I wrote several different scenes and I vlogged about those. I posted on social media. And so now I've gotten everything done that I really needed to get done, and I'm ready to get back to editing. So my goal is to get through the next section here. So this is the rest of Immortal. And so the next section is the 1920s and 30s. So the Roaring 20s and the Great Depression, which, you know, that's this section here. Which are very different from each other, is what I'm going to say, which are a bit contrasting, but this is everything. So page 325 to page 334. So it's about 10 pages or so. My dog is outside, so I've got to get him, and I left Immortal open, so that way hopefully it doesn't lag, because before I edited World War I so quickly that the document didn't have a chance to fully load. I was dealing with the lag the whole time. But I'm going to save. I did save my book that I was writing, and I still had Immortal open, as you can see here. And it's still probably going to lag just because it's been open for a while, but hopefully it'll go away, and I'm just going to edit this section, and that'll lead me straight into World War II. And we're getting so close to getting done, it's starting to scare me. I don't know if I can take this. So anyways, I'm going to get my dog in and then keep editing. I just finished my editing. So I've got World War II, the next section sectioned off here. It's a little longer, so 335 to 358. So 20, 30 pages or so. So this was everything that I've edited today. And like I said before, I'm trying to separate these here. Okay. So this was, I feel like my memory is just, I did World War I this morning? I did. Okay, so this was World War I, and this was the 20s and 30s, so altogether it's like this. So I just did 325 to 334. It didn't take me very long. There wasn't anything big to deal with in the 20s and 30s. So altogether I've edited from 319 to 334 tonight, which is really good. And in fact, I could actually keep going because I'm actually like into it, and I really want to do World War II, but we've got to deal with Pearl Harbor. So It's a big battle, let me just say, obviously. So I will wait and do that when I'm fresh, because it's like I have worked all day. Like, I'm tired, but like it's just a lot to try to squeeze in tonight. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, which again is all of World War II is this much. So I will put this away, add this to the parts I've already done, and I'm done for the night. So I will check in with you guys later. The rest of all I gotta do is listen to my editor's messages, and I think I'm gonna name all of the clips that I filmed, because I have this, and I was doing the Survivor one and the Shogun review, and basically, and I've done a lot of screen recordings, so I need to name all of the clips on my phone and probably get ready to move them to my computer at some point. And I may write some more, but that's pretty much everything, so I will check in with you guys later.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed or liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in the meantime, if you liked this episode of the vlog series, then stay tuned, because the next one will be waiting for you right here as a premiere. So check it out. It'll be right here, and you can continue watching the process as I edited Immortal.